Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see the basic configuration of Schneider Vijeo Designer software. Vijeo Designer software is one of the leading software for Majelis, HMI, advanced panels, IPCs, etc. Vijeo Designer configuration software is cross-platform and allow you to create the operated dialog applications for controlling the automation systems. Okay, let's open the Vijeo Designer software. Just double click the Vijeo Designer 6.2 and here you can see it will open the dialog box which it will ask you create new project or open last project or open existing project. Okay, so just I will give you create new project, give next, and it will create. Now we are going to create a new project, so you can give the name for new project called demo, and you can give description if you require, and it will ask you the type, project with single target or project with two targets. Default you can use the same project with single target. If you need to set the password for this project, here you can set the project password. Okay, and you can give the hint also, but for current stage you just disable this one and give next, and it will ask you project target name. Okay, here you have to give any target name or you can keep default target one, and target type where you need to download this application, which series you need. See, you have all the series for the Vijeo Designer's HMI soft panel. Example IPC series, this is for PCs, industrial PC series, and HMI GTUs, HMI GTU-X, GTO, STO, STU, and see, you can see all that one. I can select XPT GT 5000 series or 6000 series because this everyone have some size and some functionalities. Okay, for this one it is moderate. See, you can see this one, the sizes 640 into 480, and you have a lot of options. This is the maximum size. If you are going for 6000 series, see, you can find only 800 into 600. So you have lot of series here. Just select 5000, and from here I can select 800, 600, because this one you have 6-inch, 10-inch, 15-inch screens, everything. So just and go for next, and for initial stage if you need to select, you can assign the IP address of your target systems like HMI. For my case I will give 192.168.0.1 example. This is my HMI IP address. Okay, and 255. If you have any gateway in between, you can add the IP address of the gateway, otherwise keep empty and go here. And if you need to add any drivers in this equipment, you can add directly with the drivers. Example, just click add. Example, you have FIPO, FIPWay, JBus, Modbus, Modbus Plus, the Modbus Slave, Modbus TCP, Pack Driver, Unity Valve, and X-Way TCP. For my case, I will just give you Modbus TCP. Okay, and just give finish. So this is your first page. Before going to this demo, you can see what are the options you have in Vijeo Designer. In file, you have new project, open project, close, save as. This is everywhere you can find the same, and also you have additional things called new target, and here you can add your target name. See, here you already added new target in the demo. If you need to add one more, you can add another one target 2, or you can keep any of the name like Auro Plant 1, Auro Plant 2, something like this. And you can make the backup manager from here, and also you can import and export, because currently it's not available, because you need to go to Vijeo Manager. From here, if you select, you can find all the options. See, import the project and upload editor. So currently you are in this project, so you can for this one you have other options called upload editor, compared to backup, etc. And for edit, this is normal, like undo, copy, paste, cut, everything. And for build, this very important function here. You have clean, validate, build, validate target, build target, simulation, target all, target for only download target, and you have other options to make the configuration like build, not build, play sound, like this. So this one, after you create the project, you can use here for these options. And for HMI panel, sure, this is for normal equipments like new panels, new actions, whatever you need to create, you can add from here. And for this arrange, you can arrange your screens by rotate left, rotate right, or flip horizontal, front, back, like this when you are selecting the objects. This is for variables, and you have new variables, import and export the variables and update the variables, everything. For this is for report, and for view you can assign your Visual Designer in which view you need. Okay, example, you need line or you need like dots. So you have all these options here itself. The same options you can find here, but you need to check one by one what are the options you have here. But you have all the options in this menu itself. Okay, and for draw, same. When you are making the new panel, you can make all this draw and everything. And for toolbar, you can find the toolbars, script functions, notification checkbox, language selections, biometric switch, graphics list, feedback zones, property inspectors, tool sets, chest, navigator, info viewer. This all the functions you can find in this application. See navigator, and you can find property inspectors, and you can find here tool chest, and also for graphics list. See, you can find in the downside feedback zones, everything. And for this is for Windows, and this is also currently you will not use. And this for ELF. If you have anything, if you need to check for your properties, what is the, you can go with this help and you can start searching on help. You can find all the documents. So now we will go with one application. Before you are going for one application, I will show one demonstration. Example, I have here many projects currently. Before going to this project, I will tell you how to import the functions. Just go project, import, select. It will ask you which project you need to import. See, already I added 15, 16 I did not add, and this one also I did not add it. So just I will select these functions, this project, select. Usually this Visual Designer file should be .vdz or .zip file. Okay, just you open. It will ask you the project PS16 site migrated and imported successfully. Okay, see, it's already migrated here. Okay, similar to that same projects list for publication 15 and 16. I double click this project, and it will tell you, do you wish to save this project? Because we already opened demo, na? I am telling yes. So it's closed that demo project and it's open that publication PS15 project. Okay. From here, if you see, we already created one pump station. This is wet well, and you have one pump, and you have valves and flow meters, everything. Okay, this is your graphics part. Okay, this basic panel, from the graphics panel, base panels, you can find all your graphics what you added here. See, this is for alarm, this is for trend, and this is for level trends, everything. And this is your pop-up. So you can add the pop-ups in this pop-up window, and if you double click the pop-up window one, you have another pop called MOV. This is motorized valve, manual, auto, open, close, stop, everything. Okay, so if you open, this is for pump pop-up, and this is all pop-ups. And if you go below, and the main function for us, actions also, because if you need to make any trigger on through these actions, you can add here the functions. And also you have some functions called environment. From the environment you have data files. Here you can browse the files and you can add the, for example, browse folders. You can add some files directly here, and even if you need to make some sounds in your example for startup or alarm or something, if you need to make sound, you can add the sounds, and even you can add the text properties, video properties. This all it is general, which one have data files. But for security, this is very important for us. Just open the security and you can find here groups. See, these groups for engineer, operator, you added 999. 999 is the maximum security level, and you keep for operator 888. If you need to add further, you can add here. See, new group, and you can add the name for that, and also you can give read, write, delete, read, write or denied, or you can just give only read only. And this is the username and passwords. I will show you during the project creation time. And this is for language. Okay. And see, you have English language. If you need, you can change the language also. And for the resource library, you can add some resource like color, text, image, fonts, etc. And the main thing for logging group, here you need to be add your tags to show all the logging. Example, you need to be add like a pressure eye, pump trip or anything to log, and you can add here the data. I will show you during that time. And for variables, sure, this is the one you can find here or here. New variables, you can create the variables from here. And our main things is this IO manager, because this is your driver. It's connecting to the PLC to the SCADA system. So this driver Modbus TCP, currently we are using the Modbus 192.168.10.1, and if you click this one, you can get the property. See, this is your target IP address which you created at the initial stage, 192.168. We created .0.1, but this in this project is having 192.168.10.3. Okay. And if you go for this equipment, and you can change the IP address now if you need 192.168.10.1. You can change whatever you need. You can make the IP address, and this is very important place to make your settings. This is for TCP IP. If you need to create through Modbus serial, you have it will be added here some options. I will show on our demo, and you can find from that lot. Okay, now let's begin our demo project. Double click the demo project, and it will ask you to save or no. Okay, this is our demo project which we created at the first time. Okay, here you have all the options. See, I told you before, when you created here, first of all you need to be create IO drivers. Okay, see here already I added IO driver Modbus TCP at the earliest stage. Okay, if you need to add additional drivers, right click and give new driver, and it will ask you which driver you need. Example, Modbus RTU. Okay, here I have Modbus equipment, Modbus CT equipments. If you are Modbus slave, you have Modbus slave RTU or Modbus slave or TCP IP. Currently I will select Modbus RTU and equipment. You can see here. Here you can see which manufacturer, Schneider RTU, because this HMI is made by Schneider, and this is a COM port, and you have two COM ports in this HMI, COM1 and COM2. For the COM1 you can use either 232 or 485. Currently I will use RS485, and flow control is none, and transmission bit, you have many options. You see the 9600, 19200, I will select 19200, retrieve count 2, parity you can have three options, none, odd and even. So I can use even, stop bit 1, data length is 8, and retrieve timeout is 3, and transmit wait timeout is 3. I will use this default value, and I will click OK. See, it will be already created this Modbus RTU also. So one I will, even if you need to create for communicating with one for power meter or any directly to this HMI, you can do from here, Modbus slave. You have option for Modbus slave also. So this is for Modbus connection from controller to HMI, and this is from TCP communications. See, default you can select here 192.168.0.1. okay, this is your equipment address. Okay, before which you given, see, you have two address. This is your HMI address 192.168.0.1, and this is your equipment address. I will give you 192.168.0.2, and here unit address you can put 255. Sometimes it will not communicate, you have to put proper unit ID, and here it will show you TCP or UDP. Usually you can keep TCP. And see, you have already some functions for redundancy. For redundancy CPU variables, you can select this one. For M580 redundancy, you have additional option. And here IEC 61131. If you need to select this IEC 613 syntax, you can change the syntax 0 or quantum base. Okay, based on your registers in the Unity Pro, you need to be used the same. Okay, on the next video, I will show you how to connect with the Unity Pro and HMI Vijeo Designer. Okay, for these variables you need to select the same, or see, sometimes your analog value, real value, which is coming flip, you need to be changed low and here high. So sometimes it will be, you need to be check the values based on your equipment selections, and sometimes it will become reverse. Okay, and give OK. All the devices associated with the equipment are converted to IEC format. Continue, because here you selected with all IEC formats. Okay, if you not select, it will become default, but if you select IEC, it will come with IEC formats. So that one we will see later during the tag creation time. Okay, now what we will do, we will add some variables. Double click, you don't have any variables. See, here you can create new variables, and here with equipments delete, and internal, external, and also you have all the 4 types, but you have 4 types here also: boolean, real, integer, string. So I am going to select create one called variable name. Okay, I will give the variable name as pump run. Okay, and I will give this one as boolean, and I will give you here the same name, description, pump run. And you have to give here the data source, internal or external. Internal means it is internal memory, and this is for sure, this is for external. So you are giving external, and you have to select which Modbus you need. See, you have here 2 equipments, equipment 1 and equipment 2. So you have to go to equipment 1, because equipment 1 is Modbus TCP, equipment 2 is Modbus RTU. So I need to communicate through this Modbus TCP. And your device address, you have to select here your device address. See, you have here many options. 000 is for output, IE is for input, 300 is holding registers, and 400 holding register for write. But here also you have in the holding register, you have plus the, see, 3001 plus I plus J. Select this option. I will tell you what is I. See, 3001 plus I, what is your offset? Example 200. Because if you see our Unity Pro application, like introduction to Schneider Unity Pro, I already created some variables. I am linking that address here. Okay, see, here I given offset is 0, but the bit I am giving you, see, you have many bits up to 15. I am giving the second bit. Okay, see, it's already created 30201.1 or comma 1. This is your address. If you, therefore I told you before in the last video for Schneider Unity Pro part 3, we already create, I told you how to create the Unity Pro address for memory mapping to make in the SCADA system or HMI systems there. So I already created, I showed already the memory mapping. Even though on next videos I will try to make both Unity Pro and HMI together, and I will show everything. But now current basis, I just added these tags, give OK. See, it's added here. So if you need to copy this one, just give copy and make paste. See, I will give you here trip. You can add directly here itself, and you can give you here the address, see 02, or if you select here, you can make the address also. Okay, and also you can select the data types, external source, Modbus types, see everything you can do from here itself. And also you can select, see, for the trip you need to create the alarm, create alarm group one. Okay, and logging, if you need to log this one, but usually for logging you are using for analog signals. I will show you also. And for pump, I will give you here auto. Okay, now I will add another function. For that one also, if you select here and give you the function called pump command, pump SCADA command. Okay, pump SCADA command, and here you need to give, this is also integer external, and you have to, example, you have to give one address for that command. I told you, you can give you from any of that, even 00, or you can give 400, because 400 is also command, and but this holding register, and this is by bits. And here also you have, see, this bits, it will come directly like a bit. I will show you here one example. I will give here to like 301. See, if you give 301, it will be add 1, because this is +1. Okay, so it will be add 1 address more. So this is your 302 is your input command for the SCADA. Just I will add, it's added here. And now, okay, 302 already, 20 you added for DI, 30 I added for command, and I will add one more address called integer. Here I am going to make, see, here you have two options to create your level signals. Either you can take directly from integer to real value, or integer directly, or you can make through the real value. Okay, based on your types which you used in your PLC program or controller. So currently I will select real. If you need, give real, and I will give tank level. And here I will add for the tank level, sure it is 400, and I will give the address called 400. 400 means 401. So this is your tank level. I told you already, tank level should be logging, because it should be recorded for trends and event places. So you need to be record for this login data for trend, and for alarm if you need, for events or alarms you need to be use alarm groups also. For current basis I will not use, because if you see, you have here many options in the properties. I forgot to tell that earlier. See, if you go data details, you can find the initial value and number of bytes, because you cannot do here, because this is real value. So you can select here analog input, minimum and maximum range. Example, I will give you here maximum range is 10 bit. Okay, this is for your data detail. Okay, if you need to, because this is for logging purpose, and for IO it is disabled, because you cannot use. For data, sure you can use here 0 to 100 raw and scale value 0 to 10. Example, 10 meter. So you can select. So this scaling you can make through here also. And for alarm, sure, if you need to make alarm for this one, you can create the alarm limits. Example, low, you can keep 0.5 meter, and II you can keep 9 meter, 9.0. And you can make the configuration like I told you before. You can make the sounds also, alarm message, trigger actions, everything from here. See, it's already added. So you already created one basic variables. Now we will go for creating the application in the graphics. So I will save, I will close, I will open this page, and here you can select. Example, see, if you select the panel, you can find the properties of the panel. Okay, you can select the property ID with everything, and if you need to select the color, you can change the color. See, now this is your page, and you can select what you need. For before doing these graphics, you need to be check here the functions what you have exactly. These selection tools, dot, lines, normal polylines, curves, rectangle, these are the shapes. And here you have verticals, scales, text, everything. This is the basic. And you need to import some graphics. You need to be known first where you are going to import your graphics. Okay, so it should be come through here. See, tool sets. If you go here, you can find all your functions. Example, you need to find the configuration dialogs, and you have graphs. See, you have graphs, and you have tanks. See, if you need, see, you have tanks. If you need to click the tanks, you can select the tanks as well. See, you can select tanks, and you need to select from the same place. You have to select the pumps also. But first of all, you need to know that where exactly the each and every graphics available in each one, because you have the names. You just make the big size, and here you can find. If you need, just make expand big, and here you have option here to click, so it will be not move, because I already made this one fixed. And you can find here the all the trends, graphs, and also the pumps, lamps. So you can find the lamps and everything here. And I'm going to search the pumps now. See here, you have option called Schneider Electric Image Library. If you go here inside, you have the basic library. So you can find boilers, buttons, conveyors, pumps, pipes, and also tanks, everything. See here you have also tanks, everything. See the pumps. You have some basic pumps. And also here also it is possible to import your library. Like example, you already created some graphics in other projects, and that object you can import here and you can use as a function. Therefore you have called user. From here you can import your function. See, you right click this user, and you have even you can make the new folders, and you can import the files. See, the file name is ZTC, exported folder. Okay, and you can import your templates or graphics, whichever you need, you can import and you can use in this function. See, even you can use the power meters. This is all basic functions you can use in Vijeo Designer. See your touch screens, multiverse, PLC controllers. You have the basic controllers, types, everything. You can find all the images in Schneider image library, as well as if you go outside, you have one more option called image library. If you go here, image library, you have all the functions which we seen earlier in the InTouch or Wonderware or SciTech anywhere. The same objects you can find here also, most of the objects. See here, if you go for pumps example, pumps, so you can find all the pumps library. See, you have pumps. If you need vertical pumps, select the vertical pumps, submersible pumps. Okay, if you need to go for MOVs or valves, you can go valves, and you can find here the valves. See this one, actuators. I'll delete this one, and we will keep this one. Okay, so now I will go for tanks. You have many tanks also. You can select which tank you need for your projects. Select any one in this tank, example storage tank. So see, and also if you need for pipes, go to, check the pipe, browse for pipes, and you can find all the pipe types. Here pipes, vertical, horizontal, and also I will take for one end. Any one of this, and also. Okay, so you have all the functions here. Okay, wow, in your project all the object libraries you can take from here. So just I will make here, minimize this area. Okay, now just I will add one tank. Instead of this one, I will use this tank better. See, now what I will do, just I will add for one pump, one valve. Okay, better I will add here another pumps, because this is tank quarter. So double click, I will browse the pumps. I will use some booster pumps, it is more better. I'll check. Even the centrifugal pump is okay. Okay, so I will use these pumps. I will remove these two pumps, and from here for this all you have some, see, you can minimize by moving or dragging this one. You can adjust the sizes, and the size you can find from here. If you select any one, you can find here 321 into 310 here in y-axis. So you can select how you need to make one graphic. Just make how, example, you will add one ball and one pumps from here. Make here. Okay, I will add the tank here. And this MOV I will add another side. So for time being, I will not make complete graphics. From your side you can practice the graphics. Okay, just I will show you how to configure the memory mapping. Because on the next detailed session I will go through that all the properties complete depth, but now for the basic configuration, if I go it will take a lot of time, so just I will make some small. See, even though if you just right click, you have group and ungroup. Okay, for most of the functions, if it is grouped, you cannot able to make the graphics properly because it is very sensitive sometimes, so you need to be adjust. Or if even the best idea for my suggestion, click this one and change the width. See here, height. Okay, just give 10. Okay, sorry, 10. See, it will be changed automatically. So you can select from here. Give 20. And even you can move by adjusting from the top or bottom of the left. You can adjust the size of the objects. Even I can give here maybe 16. If you need to move down to 70, sorry, 290, like this. You can move from here also, from the properties of the objects. Okay. So now just what I will do, just I will add and I will show you how to add our variables here. For that, just I will add one graphics for tank measurement. See here, tank height, and for the pump I will put some color for pump as well. Okay, here I will just put some color to make identification. Even though if you need, double click the object. See here you can give the properties also in the object itself. Example, double click, and for visibility, enable the visibility. Okay, or if you need to enable the like by blinking, you can make the blink, and also for touch you need to make open the pop-up. Similarly, I will show you that one also. But for current being, just I will give here, I will click this function. Okay, this object, I will move here and I will give the color here. Example, red. Red means the pump is stopped. Okay, so and if it is green means the pump should be run. Huh? Okay, here if you click this object, this animation properties will open. Here you can select, example, by straight or freeform, enable the color animation. Okay, type is boolean, select, cue the pump run. Okay, once double click it will be add here. This means it's okay to add. Okay, you added. Okay, here it will tell even you can make if it is like integer types, you can make many selections. Example, see if it is integer, you can make many selections and you can give the color also. From here you have a lot of functions, but current being you can add this one. And for field color, if you need to fill, you can add this field color also. Positions, rotations, all the animation features you have here. And for visibility, sure, you need to give the visibility also. Okay, just I will copy and enable visibility. Okay, just I will give okay. And enable, you need to be blink, no. So whenever the pump is on, or if you need, you can put the function is equal to 1, run is equal to 0, means this red color will enable. Okay, if copy this one and paste and make green color, and you can change to green color. For color, better you can remove from the color animation, just give only here visibility only is equal to 1. When the pump is equal to 1, this should become green color. Okay, the another one also, remove this animation from the color and keep only the visibility. So this is the simple functions. And if for trip, copy paste, give pump is equal to trip is equal to 1 and make animation also. Whenever if it's equal to 1, it will give you blink. How the blink should be, slow or fast? You can select that option also. See, and also I will change this color to yellow. So whenever the pump is trip, it will give you yellow and blink. When the pump is run, it will give you green. Arrange this property. If you need, just select all together and you have option here. See here, you have many options, align left, align right, and also you can find the options here also. If you move, see groups, if you need to make a group, select here. See, you have options also. See this, and also in the properties you can find actually how, example, what are the things you grouped already, like selected. So these 3 objects already selected with you, and you can make arrange this all together in right and also in straight. So this is becoming between all center. Now you need to be make a group. Just give group here. The same symbol you can find here, group and ungroup. Okay, so all these 3 button, it is together as a group. Okay, even after you make a group also, you can just see, just give color, make enable the color, and you can give these options also here, the group option also. Okay, make the animation properties. Okay, this is for pump. And for the tank, double click. Now you need to fill the tank. So just click the vertical animation, click here and give tank level and add the function here. And the start point from bottom. Okay, if you give start from top, it will become from top. So for us it is bottom, and 0 to 100, 0 to 100, and the color also, back color, what color you need, you can select the color also. If you need to put normal, like same like the other color, you can select. Okay, this is the basic animation. And also if you need to make a text property, add one text. Example for level signals, no? So you can make one, sorry, okay, from here make some color, maybe dark, Here you can give some name, tank level. Okay, and you can give the value also here, text value, and make hash dot hash this one down. See, now for this one you can give the properties, animation. Even you can make the animation by right clicking, and you can give the value display. Okay. It's not enabled. Okay. Or you have some other message display. This is for message. You can find some other text also. Why the text is not displaying? Okay, numeric display here. Okay, here you can select port, give tank level, and add. See, this is the numeric display. So instead of this, you can add this numeric display and remove this one also. So you already created the tank level also. So this is the one basic setup how you need to create in the designer page and how to link the tags. Now what I will do, I will add one more function in the pop-up. Okay, right click, add new pop-up. Okay, I will give the pop-up name called this is panel 2. You can change the name from here also for pump. Okay, in this pop-up you can put some selector switches, some push buttons, some visibilities. So I can add some push buttons, selector switches. You can find this see here you have push buttons, selector switches and everything. So you can select the push button here. You have some 3Ds, lights, everything. So I will add one green push button, small. This is for start, and one more push button called stop. Maybe we'll select the same types better. You can go up. I selected start now, this is stop. The sizes should be matched with the old, so you need to be check and see here 8069, same you can give here also, so it will be matched with the same size. Okay, and if you go for here, I will add one more emergency stop or something, or I can add only the lamps now. This is start. So you can add lamps, and for stop so you added here one stop push button and on light, run lamp, and also stop push button and stop lamp. And I will add one selector switch in two-way. We need to select two-way selector switch. So you have many different types of selectors. For current being, just we will add one selector switch for right only, and you can select the same for left also. Add is the left, so we can keep both because you need to write if it is equal to auto and manual, you need to make this. Example, if it is auto, you can put one it's one should be disabled, one should be enabled same time. Okay, so now I added this push button, and each one you have to give some name. See, now for what I will do for this one, you need to be added this function in your pump. Okay, whenever you will click this button, see this one touch, enable the touch animation, add the functions, delete, add the toggle. You need to select if it is enabled, what you need to do, pop-up panel. Which panels? You have currently one only, pump. If you have many, you can it will be drag. You can find many functions here. Okay, currently we have only one pop-up, so it will open directly. So apply, and also we can do one thing here, how you will close. So you have to put one button here for close also. I will show in the video because we don't have more time. I will show in the other video or in the same time now. So you can add here pop-up like a close button. Okay, so you already added these functions. So now this one, once you click this button, it will be automatically open this pop-up. Okay, so what I will do now, I will just save this application. I will open this demo application. Sorry, any one of the application project. Okay, I will double check. They already have the functions here. They are here for MOVC. Similarly, you need to make this function. See, this one they give all the name, internal names, because you need to be, you can make in two types. One, you can give direct address for that pop-up itself. Example, for your pop-up, open your pop-up. You can link your address directly in the pop-up itself. Example, in your pump, you can link your address. Example, touch. When it's touch, you need to start the momentary. toggle momentary on, and you can give your direct variable pump start command, SCADA command. So if you give, it will be directly start your pump. Is equal to 1 means, and you can give here is equal to 0, it will stop your pump. So you can give, you can make for auto, manual, everything. And other things, you can make one pop-up, and through the script you have your script function actions. From the script you can make the function for that. So the pump will be work based on your script, or you can make many pop-ups. Like if you have only 3 pumps, you can add directly. If you have 100 pumps, you need to make by script. Okay, for currently you have only 1 pump, so you can add directly. See here you can give momentary off, and you can give the pump start command. This means pump start will be off because you give momentary off. This will be start, this will be stop, and you can similarly you can configure for visibility run is equal to, sorry, you given 2 times. Okay, and even you can give you here one pump equal to equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, this will display. If it is equal to 0, the red lamp will be displayed. Sorry, you need to give in the visibility. If is equal to 0, it will be, this functions will be displayed. Okay, so I will show you here in our existing application what exactly they made. Just I will minimize this pop-up down, and I will go here. See, now here in this station, if you double click, means whenever you will click this page, it will open you this pop-up MOV1. Okay, MOV1 100 MOV1. You need to find which is the pop-up. This pop-up will open, and if you press this button, these signals will open, called valve manual open command. You can find this one here. Okay, and see, you can find here which property is animated or having some values. You can find from like the properties configured, you can find by color. If you see here, they put this one close command separately. Momentary on, but it is close command. So they use 2 separate commands. One is open and one is for close. Okay, similarly for this one, if you valve common mode, okay, they already created one called toggle, and they created a common mode for the valve. And if you go down, you can find 2 functions here, valve common mode. See here you have 2 push buttons. Okay, common mode C, and also if you see here, the same how we configured earlier, they put colored. Okay, put the double click the animation, you can find see opened, and this is closed, and exit. For exit, see right click, just added the text and make the animation. Means they did not configure this one. We will check with that property, this property. See, we configured here, close this pop-up. So if you need to be close this pop-up, just see, close anyone, like double click this operation, and here you have option, a pop-up option panel, and here you can select the close the current pop-up. It will be automatically see close pop-up. Okay, so you can find these functions easily. So this is the overview of pop-up. Just I will close, and what I will do now, I already told you before, we already make the graphics, properties, everything. Now we need to go for this option called HMI, not HMI, build. Okay, from here first you need to find there is anything errors is there or not. After you validate this function, then you need to build to your this target. Then after build you need to download to the target machine. So first you need to you have many options: clean, validate, build all. If you make this one, it is common for all, because you don't need to go first initially clean and after that compile and go for each one by one step. You can go directly to the third step itself, directly to the build all itself. No need to go clean all, validate all, build, directly go to build all or F7. See, now you have only the warnings only. After you can make target, build target. Okay, if you make the build target, it is compiling and it is trying to go to build completely. Then you can go to your target. Example, you already connected the HMI with your laptop. Just click download, and it will ask you the username, password if you made, and it will download directly. But in our case, I will select the simulation mode. See, it will open the directly this page, and here, see, if I click the pop-up, see, actually I have some, wait, the page. Okay, now what I will do, I will just close. I will open this page because I did not able to open, it's not visible completely because of the screen resolution. I will go with any other project. Yes. Okay. Because we need to enter. I will check here you have any other things. Okay, here I think we have the username, passwords. So first point I will check in this application. Okay, username, passwords, because each application when you are creating, you have the username security functions. See, so you cannot able to make directly open, because it should be opened with username, passwords. For current being I did not able to modify, so what I will do, I will move this one little bit up. Yeah, so I can see, I will move here. Okay, so in my animation I can see at least to be, because this screen resolution it's not fit exactly. So I will save now. Again I will compile, I will rebuild all target, and I will make a download to my simulator. Okay, now it's okay. See, now just I will click, it will ask you the username password. I will put some name. Login, see it's logged with the current user. See, now I can able to control. Okay. See, before I did not able to because it's not logged in, but now if you see, it is showing that it is not connected with the current controller, but you can do the same like SCADA system here without you don't have HMI with you, or you don't need. Actually, if you have computer itself, you can utilize the computer for as HMI, and you can operate every what you need. Even you can see the trends, and you can find all the values from the trends, alarms, reports, everything you can do from the computer itself, same like HMI. So if you control C, you can make auto or manual, because currently you don't have signal, so we did not able to start or stop the function. So this is the basic configuration of Vijeo Designer, and for next part I will try to include the many functions. Example, the how to make one complete project to add main screens, alarms, trends, and also for reports, and more on depth on pop-up security, how to make the securities. And also this is not a big task for doing these things, but we don't have currently time to make everything at the same time. So even what is this logging groups, and how you will be add for logging groups for trends and also for alarms. See, if you click, you can find the logging group for alarms. You can add the alarm groups. Already we created, but it is already set in your alarm group, but you need to add the pages. Example, these pages, how to add this page, how to set this page, and what are the functions you have in this page. Okay, how to add more columns in alarm pages, and the message types. Example, if it is active means red, acknowledge means yellow, unacknowledge or retain means what is that colors you need to put. Everything you can see on the next video. Thank you for watching this video. We will see you on next video. If you like this video, kindly subscribe and share to your friends. Thank you.